live and run the intro.
Following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports.
And here's Schreiner going to take a shot downfield. He's got his receiver hauled in by Tyler Brandner to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. Second down and 10. King to throw. Looking left side. Caught Ramaker. He's got a step. Ramaker. End zone. Touchdown, Ledgers.
Plus Sports, recognized by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association in their awards for excellence.
Motion goes Eigenbrot. Play action to him. Schreider stepping back, throwing downfield to the end zone. There is a touchdown. Fond du Lac.
Midway through the second quarter. Schropphouse gets the handoff. 25-20 to the 15, weaving to the 10-5 touchdown.
Wow. Everybody knows he's getting the ball.
High school games video streaming live at RadioPlusInfo.com. That's right. Watch the biggest games live.
Up the middle, breaks the tackle. Near side 40, 30. Got a blocker out ahead at the 20. 10, 5, dives, touchdown. Tanner Dulski, 56 yards to the house.
Receivers are both ways for the Ledgers. King dropping back, serving. King looking, end zone, touchdown Springs! Lucas Ramaker pulls it in from 11 yards away.
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Our Chiropractic, Fondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Rightway Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Marine Park Technical College, Silica for your home,
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza,
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Canberra Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Buildings.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com. Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening and welcome to Heartland, Wisconsin for week one of the high school football season. We got a fun one here tonight as the St. Mary Springs Ledgers take on the Lake Country Lutheran Lightning. Week one of the season means a lot of unknowns. Both teams graduated a lot of talent from last year's team. Both teams were playoff teams last year. We'll get into all of it during our pregame show, as it is our Integrity Salt and Tool pregame show. As we move along, we'll learn the Baker Cheese starting lineups, as well as our international paper keys to the game. And we'll hear from Coach Highland and the Coach's Smile interview presented by Fondi Family Dental. That and much more is all coming up here on the pregame show. I'm Braden Brown for Radio Plus. We got a lovely crew with us tonight, couple of cameras set up, and we'll have all the coverage for you for St. Mary Springs Academy and Lake Country Lutheran. Kind of been a norm the last few years, these two teams opening up against each other in week one of the season. Last year, it was a big win in favor of the Ledgers, winning it 27-0 when they hosted it at Fruth Field. Date back 2 years ago, it was Lake Country Lutheran, big winners in that one, winning 45-0. Third time in 3 years, these two schools will match up. Should be a fun one. Ledgers coming off a season that saw them fall in the state semifinal to Stratford in overtime. It was a heartbreaking loss that saw Stratford knock off the Ledgers 20-14. Lake Country Lutheran, they had kind of a down year by their standards. They went 4-5 during the regular season. They qualified for the playoffs. They finished the year 4-6 with a first-round exit to Oostburg, 21-0. So both teams playoff teams from last year. but they got a lot of talent they have to replace. Good news, though, for the Lightning. They return a quarterback who was just a sophomore that saw a large chunk of the action, and Menzel threw for 751 yards last year. The problem is they do not return their top receivings and running backs. Well, the Ledgers can say the same thing. Levi Huffner, he ran for over 1,000 yards last year for the Ledgers. He's not going to be playing tonight as he has since graduated. Lucas Ramaker, the great tight end wide receiver threat for the Ledgers, he's gone and out of the way too. And King, the starting quarterback the last couple of years, he is gone. And we'll see a new man underneath center, or will it be in shotgun? We might have a new offense tonight for the Ledgers. We'll talk about it all during our pre-game show presented by Integrity Saw and Tool. We're going to take our first break. We'll be back in 3 minutes here on Radio Plus.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
Let your adventures begin in a new Ecotec V8 Sierra Crew Cab. Now with 2.9% 5-year financing, a hefty trade-in bonus, and no payments for 90 days.
Gear up for your journey with Holiday's award-winning team on your side.
We are all looking for adventure.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at IntegritySaw.com. That's IntegritySaw.com.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Welcome back to Heartland for high school football. We're still in our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. As we get ready for this one, we'll check in with Coach Highland and our Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview in just a little bit. But teased it right before that break, Coach Highland looking to go a different route with the offense. The veer option. It has been something the Ledgers have been known for 50 years plus, and a big part of the 500 plus wins that Highland has underneath his belt. But the offensive coordinator changing things up. We're going to see more shotgun this season, and it all starts tonight. Interesting to see how it works out. Max Bowers, the senior starting quarterback, he'll be looking to throw possibly more than what we've seen from the Ledgers in years past. Bowers suffered an injury late in the football season last year. He missed all of basketball season because of the injury, so he's happy to be back out here and having a part of team athletics again. As we get ready for Ledgers and Lightning here on Radio Plus. In that last commercial break, we had the captains meet in the middle, and it was Lake Country Lutheran deferring, so the Ledgers will get the football first. They'll be receiving and a little over 20 minutes away from kickoff here. In about 25 minutes, top of 7 o'clock is when we're getting ready to go for this one. We'll take one more quick break. When we come back, we'll catch up with Coach Highland and our Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview. Fondy Family Dental, Dr. Chad and his team will make your smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment. We'll be back hearing with Coach Highland here on Radio Plus.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Pino Buildings offers a complete turnkey service package, starting with design and engineering and ending with high-quality post-framed buildings. Their ability to offer unique, flexible designs and distinctive solutions for their customers differentiates Pino Builders from the competition. Pino Buildings specializes in commercial, agricultural, residential, personal shop, mini storage, and everything in between. Call them at 920-922-7010. That's 920-922-7010. And turn your vision into reality.
The youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
Welcome back into your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports. Our Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. Fondy Family Dental, Dr. Chad, his team will make you smile before, after, and even, yes, during your appointment. It's Fondy Family Dental. Bob Highland with us now for Springs. Bob, good to talk to you again, my friend. How are you today?
Pretty good. Looking forward to tonight.
All right, so let's, before we talk Lake Country Lutheran and the matchup here, how was the scrimmage for Springs when you attacked that last Friday?
It actually surprised me. I think our defense played very well. We had a couple of breakdowns, especially with the second team, and only one breakdown against Notre Dame when the varsity was in there. So I think defensively we were sound. I was very pleased with that. I was surprised our offense moved the ball consistently after some of the problems we had in practice during the week. I was not expecting us to do a whole lot, and we were able to move the ball. So the scrimmage went very well. We did not get anybody hurt.
So with a new type of offense working from the shotgun, some challenges there, it for the most part went okay is what you're saying, right?
We had a couple of bad snaps, but that's the number one key when you're out of the shotgun, is that you have to have a consistent center that snaps the ball, and one went over our head and one was on the ground. So if we can eliminate that, we can play football.
Bob, what's the challenge against Lake Country Lutheran coming up on Friday night? What do you think?
Picking up their blitzes. They run basically a 4-3 defense, and they're going to bring 1, 2, or all 3 linebackers on almost every play. So our thing is offensive linemen must be assignment sound. If they've got a gap, they've got to take it rather than block the other way where the guy is basically on his shoulder or something like that. They have to be sound on the backside of the line, or we're not going to get out of our backfield.
Bob Hyland here with us for St. Mary Springs Academy. Bob in his 53rd season at the school here, and always get up for game number 1 of the high school football season. Are the boys excited, Coach?
Oh, yeah. Anytime you're playing, starting a new season, you look forward to hitting other people, just like the scrimmage. They were excited for the scrimmage because after contact days and 2 weeks of just going against each other, it gives you a whole new perspective. They were ready. They had fun.
You mentioned no injuries for the Ledgers. That's the case as well going into the first part of the season, Coach?
Yes. Okay. We're very fortunate to have everybody available. We're in good shape.
Very good. Coach Bob Hyland is with us here for St. Mary Springs Academy. Good luck, Coach. We'll see you on the field coming up on Friday night.
Thank you very much.
Bob Hyland again for St. Mary Springs Academy, and more of your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It continues. That was your Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview.
Holiday Automotive is a proud supporter of youth sports in Fond du Lac. Growing up here, I always knew of Holiday. It's where we got our cars. Now I can see the impact that Holiday's success and generosity have on the community. It's special. What you drive and where you get it matters. I'm Wisconsin running back Braylon Allen, and I drive a Chevy from Holiday. Put your trust in Team Holiday and discover the difference. It's worth the trip.
Doyle Kelly Dental, a name this area has trusted to bring Fond du Lac smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle has continued this exceptional care with staff that goes the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment. Dr. Kathy Doyle would like to welcome Dr. Lexi Seitz to her office on Fond du Lac Avenue.
Hello, this is Dr. Lexi Seitz. I am excited to be working alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will make your smile my first priority. I'm accepting patients now at fondulacsmiles.com.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us, so we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years, and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Here we go.
We're about 15 minutes away from kickoff, as it will be St. Mary Springs Academy taking on Lake Country Lutheran. Braden Brown broadcasting live for Radio Plus this evening for week one of the high school football season. A lot of games going on across the state tonight as we look at the other flyway foes. Laconia is playing host to Watoma tonight. We got WLA at Kettle Moraine Lutheran. Lamira is at Horicon Hustaford. And then there is Mayville in action as they are taking on Cedar Grove, Belgium. And Campbellsport is hosting Green Bay West. Also going on our YouTube channel, the Fond du Lac Cardinals, they open up their new stadium in Fondy, now playing at the high school, where they host Sussex Hamilton. So if you want to check in on the Cardinals tonight, you can do that as well. But we're getting ready for Ledgers and Lightning here. Talked about the flyway foes and what they're doing tonight. We got the two non-conference games to start this season, and then we'll move along into the conference part of the schedule. Last year, we saw the Ledgers take second place, only losing one game during the conference schedule, and that was to Mayville. Mayville's been flying high the last couple of years, losing to Aquinas in the title game in Madison each of the previous 2 years. So Mayville might be taking a step back as they've graduated some of their top players from the last few years, most notably Schroffnagel, their do-it-all tailback. He's gone. Addison Middlestock, their quarterback the last few years, he will not be suiting up. So maybe the Ledger's going to be able to catch Mayville this year. We'll see how it all shapes up. A lot of football to be played, though, as we are here at just week number 1. But before we know it, we'll close our eyes, and it will be October, and we'll be talking about a Ledger's team looking to make a long postseason run, because that's what we're accustomed to. The last 14 straight years, they've made it to at least the state semifinal. Doesn't matter if they're playing in Division 4, Division 5, Division 6. This is a program that is accustomed to winning, and winning is what they do. As we look ahead to our International Paper Keys to the Game, you can apply today at International Paper at jobs.internationalpaper.com. Keys to the game, well, it's going to be shake off the rust, right? This is the first game of the year. It's not going to be pretty. You just want to get the job done. Now, if we talk with Coach Highland post-game, he wants to do more than just win each game. He wants to look good doing so. He wants to be the stronger team. He wants to be the dominant team. And we'll see what the Ledgers look like here. But we've teased it a couple times. We talked about it a couple times. The veer option is gone. Will they still run some kind of option out of the shotgun? It sounds like they will. But the amount of time to where we're seeing the quarterback underneath center is going to be limited. And we'll see how that shapes up tonight and all season long. As we get closer and closer to kickoff, we're about 12 minutes away from our Right Way Home Improvement kickoff. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. Give them a call at 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. We'll take one more break. When we come back, your Baker Cheese starting lineups. They're on the other side, 3 minutes away. We're getting closer and closer to kickoff here with Radio Plus.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondy Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondyfamilydental.com.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
Hey folks, how you doing? Nick Brush here for Radio Plus Video Sports. So glad you're along today for week number 1 of the high school football season. Now, Len's Truck Center is sponsoring our play of the game each and every week. Let's take a look at some plays that made last year's cut.
Dolsky up the middle, breaks the tackle, near side 40, 30, got a blocker out ahead at the 20, 10, 5, dives, touchdown! Tanner Dolsky! 56 yards to the house.
So every week, you'll have the chance to view our Len's Truck Center play of the game. And at the end of the season, you'll vote for your top play of the game. It's from Len's Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports. Enjoy the game.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
Summer is officially here. It's the season for spending time with family and friends, relaxing, and adventure. Did you know Wisconsin has over 15,000 lakes? We have hundreds of miles of scenic ATV and UTV trails, more than 100 state parks and forests, plus thousands of campgrounds. Why take one vacation when you can vacation all summer long with your new boat, ATV, camper, car, and your first stop should be Fond du Lac Credit Union. Vacation local, bank local.
It's now time for our Baker Cheese starting lineup. Start your new career at careers.sargento.com. Let's go ahead and talk about the offensive starters for the Ledgers here. New starting quarterback this season, number 4, Max Bauer, senior that is 6'1". In the backfield will be JT Koenigs, the senior that is 5'9". You'll see him number 20 running around in the backfield. I think he rushed for about 600 yards last season behind Levi Humpfner. Tight end Sam Lucas, he's also a senior. He'll rock number 1. Receivers Khalil Rebeck, the junior that is 5'9", he'll wear number 8. Jamison Ahern, one of the top returning receivers from last year's team, wearing number 11, another senior part of this offense. Looking at the offensive line, Luke Schwartz, he'll be the left tackle, 6'1", senior. He'll play both sides. We'll see him a lot defensively. Going left again, Noah Mole. He was all-conference last year. Second team, he returns as he'll look to anchor the line, 6'3", rocking number 62. The center is Caden Pitts, the junior that is 6'4". Right guard, Billy Everson, who is just a sophomore, 5'10", wearing number 66. On the right side of the line, the right tackle, Andrew Vandergrinten, will be 6'3", rocking number 75, another senior. Now if we look at the defensive starters, it will take a little while to get the defensive starters out on the ball because the Ledgers will get the football to begin this game. Let's look at the defensive line first. We told you about Luke Schwartz, the senior that is 6'1", Caden Pitts, the junior that is 6'4", and then Weston Humphrey, the senior that is 5'7", wearing number 35. Linebackers, John Kuhn, he's a senior that is 6'2". Brendan Garrick, he is a senior that is 5'10". And then we have Noah Moll, 6'3", junior that wears number 62. Looking at the defensive backs, Sam Lucas wearing number 1, the senior that is 6'1". Ben Anderson wearing number 3, backup quarterback, but he's also a starting defensive back, the junior that is 6 foot tall. Jack Holzman wearing number 9, the sophomore is 6'3". Jamison Ahern, he'll be a DB this season and start, the senior 5'10", wearing number 11. And then we have Riley Brenner, the senior that is 5'11", wearing number 28. That is your starting lineups presented by Baker Cheese. Start your new career at careers.sargento.com. We're running out of time during our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We'll take one more quick break. When we come back, we'll get check the kickoff here on Radio Plus.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us, so we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years, and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Pre-game festivities wrapping up here in Heartland, Wisconsin as we get ready for week 1 of the high school football season. It's great to see 12 minutes up on the clock as we get ready for this one. We gave you the starting lineups for the Ledgers. Coach Highland, he remains the head coach. And then if we look at the other side, it is Greg Brazier. He is the head man for this Lightning team. Last 2 years to open up the season, these two teams have met. It's been blowouts each year. Will things change this time around? We are about to find out. Last year, Springs winning 27-0. 2 years ago, it was the Lightning from Lake Country Lutheran winning 45-0. Regardless of the outcomes the last couple of years, the Ledgers were still able to go on long postseason runs. They get better as the weather gets colder and fall arrives here in Wisconsin. We're getting ready for our Right Way Home Improvement opening kickoff, from doors and gutters to roofs and siding. Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home protection today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for a free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. Ledger's getting ready to receive this one. Got word before kickoff that the guy that was supposed to do the kicking duties for the Lightning is out injured. Maddox Kiley. He was a big part of their running game, and he was going to be their kicker and punter this season. He is out tonight, so it's going to be Bennett Hom doing the kicking here. We got a couple Ledgers ready to return this one. We'll see what kind of return here as we get ready for the start of the high school football season. Looks like that's Ahern on the near side here. And it's kind of an onside kick kind of look. It's going to be picked up about the 42-yard line. And it's Schoofs catching it and then just giving himself up. So great field possession for the Ledgers as this new look offense comes out. So Springs with the football on their own 42. We see the white uniform tops with white helmets and the blue bottoms. Max Bowers, the senior quarterback. He got some Wildcat action last season. We see him in the shotgun. Back to his right, 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Brings a man in motion, and Bowers will look to run off right tackle. He'll get to the 50, still on his feet, and he'll be brought down into Lightning territory as he ends it at about the 40-yard line.
35-yard line, 36-yard line.
So a nice little run to begin this one.
Andrew Benz. That's first down for the Ledgers.
21 yards on the run by Bowers. Good start to the game. QB keeper off the right tackle. That's our first down of the night, brought to you by Addison Jones Real Estate. Bowers brings a man in motion. This time he'll hand it up the middle. And there'll be a couple of yards picked up on the carry. That's J.T. Koenig. Give him about 3 yards on the rush, setting up a 2nd down and 7 for the Ledgers. 2 plays, 2 rushes. 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left of Bowers. Shotgun look. Brings a man in motion. Bowers looks to roll out right. He throws right. He's got a man, and that's another 1st down. And on the catch that time, it is Lucas. That's an Addison Jones Real Estate 1st down. Call them, then call the movers. We're moving into nearly the red zone. About 10 yards picked up on that completion. Ball placed at the 24. Brings a man in motion. Now Bowers looks in to run off left tackle. He gets by 2 defenders, and he's to the 10, the 5, end zone. And that is a score for the Ledgers. They wasted no time on that drive. Less than 2 minutes. Just 4 plays, and they end up in the end zone. Six to nothing now on our Quest Interiors scoreboard. Great to have Quest Interiors back as a sponsor. Lucas Babler on for the extra point here, looking to make it 7. Snap and hold are good. Babler will split the uprights. It's 7-0 on our Quest Interiors scoreboard. 10:06 to go in our first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Radio Plus.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end.
The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in, and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
The shotgun looked good for the Ledgers on that first drive. 4 plays, all moving forward. And they were able to end up in the end zone. 2 rushes by Bowers on that drive, both over 20 yards. We had a completion to Lucas and a 3-yard rush by Koenigs. As the Ledgers are ready and set to kick this one deep. Picked up at the 11-yard line. And he'll hit the edge, get past the 30. As it was Carter Leibel. He's the leading receiver from last year's team that has returned with 148 receiving yards last year. We'll see the junior quarterback out there for the first time. He threw for 751 yards last season. He took over about midway through the season. And we'll see a shotgun look early here for the Lightning as they move left to right. Menzel looking to throw the whole way, looking left, throws over, and it will be a completed pass. Couple of Ledgers there, nearly able to break that one up. On the tackle that time, it was Garrick. Gain of just 2 that time. So good job of rallying to the ball carrier that time for the Ledgers. Now 2nd down and 8, working on the 34-yard line. Now underneath center is Menzel. He'll hand it off to the back. And great defense that time by the Ledgers as Garrett comes in and makes another tackle.
Ball carried by Adam Bolt.
Bolt on the rush that time. Was able to gain about 2. Sets up 3rd down and 6. Let's see if the Ledgers defense can get off the field here. 8:50 to go in our first quarter. Menzel underneath center. Play action. Looking to roll out. He'll throw and it's deflected out of the hands. Great defense that time by Anderson. And that should be a 3 and out.
4th down.
So the Ledgers are getting ready for a punt here. Menzel's the one back there. Interesting to see if Menzel is good at punting or if they use him back there and they might be able to do a fake. It's not going to matter because it is a lone snap. He's going to throw, and they're going to pick up the first down on a broken play. Oh my goodness, did they get away with one there? It was a low snap. Menzel had no opportunity to get rid of the ball. He was forced to roll out to his left. He had a wide open Liebum, and he was able to connect for the first down and then some. So they pick up about 9 yards on the completion. Now on the 45-yard line. Menzel back underneath center. He'll hand it off on the route, and they got an edge as they move into Ledger territory. Lucas on the tackle that time as he brought down Roll.
First down.
As Menzel looks to throw on the run. He's got a man wide open, but he overthrows the intended receiver. Hahn's the intended receiver that time. It was Lucas on the coverage, but there was plenty of room to get that ball off. So now setting up a 2nd down and 10. Menzel underneath center. Let's see if the Ledgers can get some pressure here. They're going to pitch this off to the left, and what a tackle to blow him up in the backfield. Garrett coming in and making the play, but we do have a flag on the field. There it's going to be holding against the offense. And I think the Ledgers are going to decline this one.
The Ledgers will decline this.
So it's going to be 3rd down and long for Lake Country Lutheran. What a play that time to get into the backfield and drop the ball carrier. That was Graff getting the carry, and he had nowhere to go. He actually lost 3 yards on that one. Shotgun look. As they bring, actually he's underneath center as Menzel. Take the snap, looking to roll out to his right, throwing on the run, too high, and we might have to see the punting unit come back out for the Lightning.
That's intended for Gavin Borvanek.
Looking for Gravenik that time, just too high. 4th and 14. .808 to go in our first quarter. First time that Lake Country Lutheran has had the football. Punting formation here, but we saw the punting formation last time for the Lightning. Better snap this time. Menzel's able to get this one off. Low line drive. It's going to keep rolling inside the 10. It'll be picked up by Ahern, and he'll be dropped almost immediately. So we'll see the Ledgers offense bank out here.
Jameson Ahern returning the punt. The Ledgers will begin 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looks like they're going to place the ball on the 15. As the offense comes back out for Springs. Saw a touchdown scored by the Ledgers the first time out. 2 wide receivers to the right. They'll bring a man in motion. Low snap. Bowers hands it off, and working up the middle is Koenig that time. And he'll get 5, maybe 6 yards on the rush. Officially give him 7, maybe 8. Setting up a 2nd down and 3. Bowers looking for the snap. Shotgun look. Gets it, drops it, picks it back up, and he is hit in the backfield and forced backwards. That time it was Ashton Cease getting to Bowers and dropping him.
Adam Anderson refers to make contact.
So brought down at the 15-yard line. They'll lose about 7 yards on the sack. The snap was just a little bit low that time. Bowers couldn't handle it. All right, 2 wide receivers to the right of Bauer, 2 to the left. He looks to the right side, gets the snap, now looking to throw, and he's going to be hit in the backfield again, and that will be another sack picked up by the Lightning. Hom in on the sack that time. So the Ledger's moving backwards on this drive as it sets up a 4th and 18. And referee's blowing things dead here for the moment. Looks like Koenig may have had an equipment issue, and they're going to force him to the sideline. So after all that, expect the punting unit to come out for the Ledgers. We had 2 Lightning back ready to receive this one. The punt will be off by caught at the 40, and then it's muffled. And running forward is Liebum. And he'll have the ball in nice territory here to begin their second drive. "31-yard line is where this drive begins. Menzel was 2 for 4 on that opening drive, throwing for 11 yards as his offense comes back out here. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Menzel all alone in the backfield. He'll bring a man in motion, and they'll sweep it across there. Looking for the outside is Roll, but there is a flag on the play.
Flag on the field.
Expecting holding. We'll see what they call. It's actually going to be a false start, but it will move back the Lightning 5 yards.
5-yard penalty assessed. First and 15.
Be first down and 15. Now working from the 36-yard line. Still working in Ledger territory here. Best field position they've had so far. Still early, just their second drive. 5:10 to go in our first quarter. 7-0 Ledger's lead on our Quest Interiors scoreboard. Shotgun look for Menzel. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, a back to his right. Menzel gets the snap. QB keeper right up the middle. He'll be brought down from behind. Schwartz coming in and bringing him down. They'll give Menzel 3 yards on the rush. So just kind of a QB power right up the middle that time. Trying to gain the yards they lost on the penalty. We have 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Menzel gets the snap, rolling out right. Looking to throw, he's got a man wide open as Liebum catches it, picks up the first down, and he's inside the red zone.
With the reception, and that is good for another Lily Wallboard first down.
So they're going to mark him down at the 18-yard line. Gain of 15 on the completion.
First and 10 from the 18-yard line.
4:11 to go in our first quarter. Menzel all alone in the backfield. After completing a 15-yard pass, they're in the red zone. And he can't handle the snap. Now Menzel drops it again, and he's going to be brought down. So after they gain a bunch of yards, they give it right back. Couple of Ledgers able to get into the backfield that time and drop Menzel.
Loss of 9 on the play.
9 yards given right back. Ball now on the 27-yard line. Second down and 19. 2 to the left, 2 to the right for Menzel. Looking to roll out to his right, looking to throw. He's got time, And now he's going to be forced out of bounds. He got by one tackle, and then it was Noah Mull able to push him out of bounds. And all that scramble did was get him right back to the line of scrimmage, so we're still 19 yards to go for a first down. But it's now third down. Ledger's got a chance to get a stop here. Just don't give up the first down. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. 19 yards to go for Menzel. Quick little screener over to Roll. Roll's going to catch it, run forward, and be pushed out of bounds. Vander Grinton able to bring him down that time. 4 yards picked up on that completion. Setting up 4th and 15. Lake Country Lutheran does not trust their kicking game from here, so they'll go for it on 4th down. They got to get to the 8-yard line to pick up the first down. Menzel brings a man in motion, looking to throw, step backs, going left. One-on-one coverage. It's going to be incomplete and fall to the ground, and that will be a turnover on downs. Looking for Hans that time. Ball was just a little bit underthrown that time. Really never had a chance to make a play on it, did Hans. So Springs getting the ball on their own 23-yard line. They lead 7-0 on our Question Cheers scoreboard. 2:35 to go in our first quarter. Bauer back to the shotgun. 2 right, 2 left. He brings a man in motion, and we are going to have a flag. And this is going to be a 5-yard penalty against Lake Country Lutheran for being offsides. It's early in the football season. Discipline issues can happen, and lining up offsides is one of those things you see more common week 1, week 2 than you do week 8, week 9. So it's a free 5 yards for the Ledgers. They're now set up at the 28-yard line. Bauer gets the snap. He'll hand it off. Koenig makes one man miss in the backfield. Gets by another one to the 40, and he will be brought down by Adam Bolt. So a great rush that time. Best carry of the night for JT. And that is an Addison Jones Real Estate first down.
Adam Bolt taking him down. Ball now on the 42-yard line.
14 yards picked up on the rush. Now working on their own 42-yard line near hash mark. They'll line up 2 wide receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Showing blitz possibly here by the Lightning. Bauer will get the snap, and he's going to run right into a defender. They ran right into the blitz that time. And the Bolt is able to come in and make the play and drop Bauer for a loss. So Bolt's been busy the last couple of plays. And they'll mark it down. Maybe a loss of 1. Moving it to 2nd down and 11. We're running out of time in our first quarter here. 1:20 to go. Ledgers lead 7-0 on the Question Cheers scoreboard. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Bauer brings a man in motion. He'll hand it off. That is Lucas coming over the right side. And he'll make this a 3rd down and manageable, working at about the 46-yard line, a gain of about 4.
of 3 yards. Now 3rd and 7.
Third down and 7 for the Ledgers, possibly 2 down territory. We'll see what Coach Highland wants to do here. If you don't get there, you don't have to worry about it. Bauer, shotgun look, looking to throw the whole way. He's got a man. That is complete. Enough for the first down, and still on his feet is John Kuhn as he's pushed out of bounds at about the 40-yard line of Lake Country Lutheran. Now the first down means moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers. 13 yards picked up on the completion. Second completed pass of the evening for Bauer. Clock stops with the first down, 2:35 to go in our first quarter. Ledgers moving the ball well, now into Lightning territory. 3 wide receivers left side of the formation, and they bring a man in motion. They'll hand it off to Koenig, who runs right up the middle, and he's got enough for another Ledger first downer. It's going to be close. They're moving the chains. And it's presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers. 11 yards picked up on the rush. And that's going to end our first quarter. We'll take a 1-minute quick break as the Ledgers lead the Lightnings here on Radio Plus.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
We're getting ready for the second quarter. Springs lead 7-0 on our Quest Interior scoreboard. Lone scoring play was on the first drive by Bauer. He rushed one in from 24 yards away. He's 2 for 2 on passes during the first quarter. He's got a couple of rushes for 45 yards, but then we got to subtract some yardage due to sacks. So that moves him down to 29 yards on the ground. Koenig in the first quarter had 36 yards, so a good rushing night so far for the Ledgers. We'll see if it continues. We flip sides of the field, and we're on a first down and 10 for Springs. 2 to the left, 2 to the right for Bauer. Shotgun look. Take the snap. It's a little low. Fakes the handoff. He's going for the home run. Ball. It is caught, and that is a touchdown for the Ledgers, as it was Kuhn on the catch, and he was able to bring that one in from 30 yards away. Pending an extra point, could be 14 on our Quest Interior scoreboard. Snap and hold are good. And so is the kick. The Ledgers lead 14-0 on our Quest Interiors scoreboard. We'll be back in 1 minute here on Radio Plus.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
Let your adventures begin in a new Ecotec V8 Sierra Crew Cab, now with 2.9% 5-year financing, a hefty trade-in bonus, and no payments for 90 days.
Gear up for your journey with Holiday's award-winning team on your side.
We are all ready for adventure.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Kuhn kicked that one deep. It was picked up by Roll that time, and he was able to get to about the 30-yard line, and it looks like we might have a ledger down here. So this is our Bauer Chiropractic injury report. Bauer Chiropractic injury report. Got pain, see Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer.
Shout out to the Heartland EMTs on the far side of the field.
As the Ledgers just kicked that one deep, it was because of a 30-yard touchdown. Bauer was able to connect with Kuhn from 30 yards away. And as we currently have a Ledger down with an injury, we're going to break away momentarily. So we'll be back here shortly. Ledgers lead 14-0 here on Radio Plus.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademans and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Looks like it was O'Brien went down with the injury. He's putting nothing on that right leg. Hopefully he's able to get back in this game sometime. As we're back to game action, Menzel hands it up right up the middle, and the pile moves in Lake Country's way. And they're able to pick up decent yardage on that rush. Cease getting the carry that time. We'll give him 5 yards on the rush, setting up a 2nd down and 5. Menzel back underneath center. He'll get the snap, and he'll be hit in the backfield as he hands it off.
Andrew Ben's immediately off on the play. Setting up a
Humphrey coming in and making the tack behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll lose 4 yards on that rush. 10:40 to go in our second quarter. Ledgers lead 14-0 on our Question Cheers scoreboard. Big third down play here, working from the 38-yard line. Menzel brings a man in motion, and there was too many men moving at the start of the play. Looks like it was a completed pass, but this one's going to be coming back. It's going to be an illegal shift, it looks like, against the Lightning. So that's going to push them back, and that third down play will not count. So we'll move back a little bit. 3rd down and 14 now for the Lightning. We got 3 wide receivers to the left, 3 wide receivers to the right, and 1 to the left. Menzel shotgun. He'll hand it off. Looking to rush right up the middle that time was Bolt. Bolt got back to the original line of scrimmage. They still got 10 yards to go here. Expect the punting unit to come back out for the Lightning with a 4th down and 10 on their own 33. They're taking their time here, getting the correct personnel out there. The first time Menzel tried to punt, he was forced to run out of the pocket and just throw the football.
Lake Country deciding for delay of game.
Lake Country Lutheran, they took too long in the huddle, and they're hit for a delay of game penalty. Couldn't get to the ball in time and get it snapped. So 5 more yards moving backwards here. Sets up a 4th down and 15. Ball on the 28-yard line. Menzel gets this one caught. Rugby-style kick. Rolls out to the right. High kick. Bounces in Lightning territory. It ends up out of bounds.
Menzel's kick rolling out of bounds at the 45.
We're going to say it went out of bounds at the 45-yard line. So good field positioning here for the Ledgers. 9:04 to go in the second quarter. They lead 14-0 on our Question Cheers scoreboard. Last time they had the ball, Bauer found Kuhn for a 30-yard connection. Two wide receivers to the left. We got one in the slot and one far right. Bauer brings a man in motion. He hands it off to that man, and that man's got some room. That's Kuhn on the roundabout, and he will be deep into Lake Country Lutheran territory on the rush. Kuhn doing it all so far. He's got a couple of catches and rushes. Cease brings him down at the 23-yard line. Gain of 22 yards on the rush. Another first down means moving the chains. Presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers. 2 to the left, 1 far right. They bring a man in motion. Low snap to Bauer. It's an option as they're looking to run it towards the right with Lucas, and he had nowhere to go. So Coach Highland said he still wanted to incorporate the option every once in a while into play calling. But this time when they do it, They lose 4 yards. So setting up a 2nd down and 14 for the Ledgers, working on the 27-yard line. Bauer working from the shotgun. They're showing some pressure here as Bauer hands it up to Koenig, and he's going to be hit almost immediately and brought down. Bolt looked to bring him down. He was part of the pile for the Lightning. Looks like no gain on the play, setting up a 3rd down and long for the Ledgers. 3rd down and 14. The defense showed pressure, and they ran right into it. We got 2 to the left, 2 to the right of Bauer. Back on his hip. Bauer gets the snap, looking to throw the whole way. Goes deep, and it gets through the defender's hand, and it is caught by Lucas inside the 10-yard line. He just threaded the needle there. There was a defender that had the ball go right through his hands, and Lucas catches it for the 1st down. And another 1st down means we're moving the change, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers.
Thunder players, we will be introducing you at halftime.
18 yards picked up on the completion. Goal to go situation now, as they are inside the 10, working on the 9-yard line. Bauer brings a man in motion. He'll keep it himself. Now he flips it over to Lucas, and Lucas is forced to dive down on it. So they'll lose a couple yards on that one. So it looked like a read option for the start, with then a triple option out on the left side. But they're going to lose 3 yards. So Lucas gets a loss of 3 yards, even though he really never had the ball to run with it. 2nd down and 12. Bauer looking to run left side. QB keeper. He loses the ball. It's on the turf. He gained a couple, then he lost it. Looked like one of the Ledgers were able to fall down on it.
Ledgers fall on the fumble. 3rd and 4. Once again, Thunder football players, please go to the gate.
So they'll gain 1 yard on the rush that time.
Cross over the track onto the field.
Setting up a 3rd down and 11. You got to think 2 down territory here. You got 2 plays to get into the end zone. We'll see what they draw up. Shotgun look, looking to throw the whole way towards the deep part of the end zone. It is incomplete. Ahern could not make the catch. So Bauer just led him a little bit too much, and it's an incomplete pass. We haven't seen too many of those from Bauer tonight. 5:04 to go in our 2nd quarter, and it looks like Coach Highland wants to try and take some points here, and they'll kick a field goal. And we're actually going to have a timeout called by the Ledgers. We'll take 30 seconds before we get back to action. It's 14-0 on our Quest and Cheers scoreboard.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, 0 tuition if you qualify. To learn more, Visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
High school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elston. Be sure to contact one of your financial advisors today to see if your future. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Here we go. About a 28-yard attempt. Snap and hold is good, and it is going to sail through the upright, so they will connect on the field goal. So 3 more points for the Ledgers. We'll take 30 seconds, and we'll be back to game action here on Radio Plus.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond, better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Kuhn ready to kick this one deep. Caught at about the 10-yard line and returned to about the 23-yard line by Liebem.
25-yard line. Lightning ball, first and 10.
4:59 to go in our second quarter. All Ledgers in this one so far as they lead 17-0 on our Question Cheers scoreboard. They mark the ball at the 24-yard line. That's where this drive begins for the Lightning. Menzel, shotgun look, brings a man in motion. He'll keep it himself, goes right up the middle, gets by 2 defenders. And a nice little QB keeper right up the middle that time. Nets about 6, maybe 7 yards.
Gain of 7 on the play, 2nd and 3.
So Menzel rushing forward, gains 7. It's now a 2nd down and 3. Full backfield this time with Menzel as he's got a back to his right and left. He'll get the snap, looking to throw the whole way, and it's going to go through the hands of Liebem that time. There on the coverage for the Ledgers was Anderson. Incomplete pass that time. Sets up a 3rd down and 3. So the Ledgers might be able to get a stop here and get the football back in no time. Underneath center is Menzel. He'll hand it off to the second back coming around, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Looks like it was Holzman in on the tackle. But not after there was enough for the 1st down. Now 1st down and 10, working from the 37-yard line, their own 37. Menzel, shotgun look here. Gets the snap, he'll keep it himself, looking to run off right tackle. He gets tripped up from behind. He broke one tackle, thought he was going to get away from another one. So 4 yards picked up on that rush. Second down and 6, working on their own 41. 3:10 to go in our second quarter here. Menzel underneath center. He brings a man in motion, hands it off to him, and that play's going nowhere. Great tackle that time by the Ledgers. It was Anderson that time coming in and making the play. And it's going to be a loss of 1 by Benz. Third down and 7 for the Lightning. Two to the right, two to the left. Menzel lining up in the shotgun. Gets the snap, looking to roll out to the right. Menzel throws on the run, going deep, and there is no one home for that ball. That's going to be a long incompletion. I say Hans was the intended receiver, but he was 20 yards away from that one. Fourth down and 7. See what the Lightning elect to do here. You don't want to give the ball back to Springs. And great field position. A punt's probably the best idea. And that's what it appears to be. It's going to be caught by one of the upbacks who's going to run forward, and enough for the first down. So a fake punt that time where it was a direct snap to Bolt, and Bolt rushes forward, gets into Ledger territory, and that's a first down for the Lightning. So 8 yards picked up that time by Bolt. Now working at the 48-yard line, their own 48 here. Two to the right, two to the left. Menzel all alone in the backfield. Brings a man in motion, fakes it to him, now looking to throw. Great defense is forcing him all the way back. Menzel's lucky to get this one away, and it was nearly intercepted. Went through the hands of Ahern that time. He was eyeballing a pick 6, thinking about how he wanted to celebrate it, and it went through the hands. But still a great defensive effort to get into the backfield and force a bad throw. And that's going to be an incompletion by Menzel. The last 3 passes Menzel's looked to throw have all been incomplete. 1:36 to go in our second quarter. Second down and 10, working from their own 48. So far, no points for the Lightning. Menzel gets the snap, looking to run himself, and he loses the football, and the Ledgers jump on it. Great defense that time, forcing Menzel to the right. They stripped the ball away, and that's a turnover. First turnover of the night.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
So the Ledgers getting the ball with 90 seconds to go. This is a high-profile offense. Very well could get some points on the board fast. Bauer, 3 wide receivers to his right. Gets the snap, fakes a handoff, looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, goes over the middle, making a sliding grab that time is the receiver. And that was Lucas on the catch. That is another Addison Jones first down. Call them, then call the movers. And we're now into the red zone. What a beautiful grab that time by Lucas. They'll gain 26 yards on the pitch and catch. Bauer looking to throw, dumps it underneath. And we'll have a timeout called by the Ledgers. So we'll take a break too with the Ledgers pushing deep into Lightning territory. We're taking 30 seconds here on Radio Plus.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson and Gibbs, you're getting more than professional representation. The attorneys at Everson and Gibbs are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005, practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call Everson and Gibbs at 920-922-7113 or go to eversonandgibbs.com.
1 minute to go in our second quarter. Ledgers moving the ball. They are deep into Lightning territory. They got the ball on the 13-yard line. We'll have 2nd down and 6 here. They've used 2 timeouts so far, so they got 1 more timeout to play with 60 seconds to get into the end zone. So plenty of time. You can still run the football here if you like. And honestly, you might want to run the football just to get some of this clock moving to where you're not giving the football back to the Lightning and give them an opportunity to score right before half. Lake Country Lutheran will get the football after halftime. Speaking of halftime, we'll have a quiz question for you. Make sure you stick around for that and the first half numbers. Right now, though, shotgun look for Bauer. Looking to throw right the whole way. It's a wobbly pass, and he cannot find his man. Looks like it was Ahern, the intended receiver that time. So we got 3rd down and 6 for the Ledgers. Last time around this part of the field, we saw a field goal attempt by Springs. So you got to think if they do not pick up the first down here, Coach Highland will send the kicking unit back out. Two wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Bauer. Working from the 13-yard line. Gets the snap. He keeps it himself. Looking to run the left side, and he is brought down from behind. Defensive lineman making a play that time as the QB keeper goes nowhere. So the Ledgers are content with letting the clock run here. Maybe they'll call a timeout right before the play clock expires to where they can set up the field goal unit. And that's what it looks like Coach Highland's wanting to do here. Just kind of standing there talking with the referees as the Ledgers leave 17-0 on our question chair scoreboard. And with about 5 seconds left, Coach Highland calls a timeout. We'll take 30 seconds here right before this field goal here on Radio Plus. So Bauer lost about 3 yards on that rush, setting up about a 33-yard field goal attempt. They made one from 28 yards earlier. Snap and hold are good, and the kick is going to be no good, so they will not connect on that one. So with 0.2 seconds, it will be an opportunity for the Lightning. Good chance they just kneel on it here, but they do have to play at least one play. So that one just sailed wide left that time for the Ledgers. See if the Lightning just kneel it here, or if they try and run a play. Menzel working his way underneath center. gets the snap. He'll hand it off and looking to run forward and gaining good yardage is Bolt, but it's not going to matter. I think it's enough for the first down. We'll give him 11 yards in the statistics. But we're getting ready for halftime here, getting ready for our halftime show. It is 17-0 Ledger's lead on our Question Tiers scoreboard as we get ready for the Holiday Automotive halftime show. That's coming up in 3 minutes here on Radio Plus.
Summer is officially here. It's the season for spending time with family and friends, relaxing, and adventure. Did you know Wisconsin has over 15,000 lakes? We have hundreds of miles of scenic ATV and UTV trails, more than 100 state parks and forests, plus thousands of campgrounds. Why take one vacation when you can vacation all summer long with your new boat, ATV, camper, car, and your first stop should be Fond du Lac Credit Union. Vacation local, bank local.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from a C-Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part, no reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. With access to hundreds of floor plans, they start by getting to know you and your unique needs. Then, with budget, layout, and family in mind, Smith Builders design partners will hand select the best options, customizing them to fit your precise needs. The process continues in their showroom and partner galleries, where you're guided through the products and fixtures on display, customizing each selection in your new home. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
Welcome into the Holiday Automotive Halftime Show. Also, since it's halftime, we have a Taco Bell trivia question for you. But as we sit here at half, it's 17-0, Ledger's lead on our Question Tiers scoreboard. I'm about to ask a trivia question. If you know the answer, you can shoot me an email. It's bradenbrown@gmail.com. Now, let me spell that out for you because it's not the easiest spelling. BradenBraun@gmail.com. That is bradenbrown@gmail.com if you know the answer to this trivia question. First game of the season, let's make it an easy one. As tonight's question, how many state titles has St. Mary Springs won in high school football? Simple question tonight. First person to email me how many state titles St. Mary Springs Academy has won in high school football will win a gift certificate to Taco Bell. Order your favorite Taco Bell menu items online and pick up at the drive-thru at all Taco Bell. Fond du Lac locations. Liv Moss. Again, my email is braydonbraun@gmail.com if you know how many state titles the Ledgers have won in high school football. We'll take one more quick break here, and then we'll get you some halftime statistics as the Ledgers lead the Lightning 17-0. It's week 1 of the high school football season on Radio Plus.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilandPropane.com.
Hi, this is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. As an estimator, moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. It's all of your goods on the move or in storage, and you want it cared for, whether it's moving their business, building a new home, moving out of state, moving across town. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple. Guess what? We are hiring at Dufresne Moving and Storage for labor and driving positions. Stop in at 800 Morris Street for an application and interview. Stop now.
Welcome back to Heartland, week 1 of the high school football season. It's Braden Brown broadcasting live for Radio Plus. We are in the midst of our Holiday Automotive halftime show with the Ledgers leading 17-0 on our question to your scoreboard. Got a couple of people trying the trivia question so far, but still looking for that right answer. How many WIAA state football titles has Springs won? We're still looking for that right answer. Got 2 so far, but they were both incorrect. So that winner of the Taco Bell gift card has not shown up into my email inbox yet. My email is Braden, B-R-A-Y-D-O-N, Brown spelled B-R-A-U-N, @gmail.com. If you know that answer, shoot me an email. Let's look at some first half statistics, and we'll start with the Ledgers. Bauer has thrown for 97 yards with just 2 incompletions. He's also rushed for 27 yards on the ground. Lucas has rushed for -3 yards in his running opportunities. Koenigs has 35 yards on the ground. Kuhn has 22 yards on the ground. Receiving, Lucas has 54 yards. And then there is Kuhn with 43, and Rebeck has 4. So that is our offensive numbers from the first half for the Ledgers. On the other side, Menzel has thrown for 31 yards. The biggest completion coming on the broken punt attempt where he was able to roll out and just throw the ball, and they picked up the first down. He's also rushed for 5 yards in our evening. His leading receiver is Liebum with 26 yards there. Rushing the football, Bolt has 25 yards on the ground. Roll has 11. He also has 4 yards receiving. Benz has rushed for 4 yards so far. Cease has rushed for 5 yards. Graff has 1 carry for -3. So that's the offensive numbers so far. How about our touchdowns on the first drive of the night? Bauer rushed one in from 24 yards away. That's looking to be our turning point of the game on the first drive when he was able to rush one in from there. The turning point of the game is presented by Marian University. They have many different programs to choose from. Log on to marianuniversity.edu to get started today. Let's take another quick break. After we tell you about another touchdown scored by the Ledgers, Bauer completed a 30-yard pass to Kuhn. That gave them a 14-0 lead. They would later hit a 28-yard field goal to make the lead 17-0, and that's where we sit right now at half. 17-0 on our Question Tier scoreboard. Ledgers lead Lightning. We got 24 minutes of game action to come. We'll have it for you on the other side of this break on Radio Plus.
Our guest today is Mr. George Kuntz, former Green Bay Packer and current member of the Fond du Lac community. And George's wellness journey is a partnership with the team from Into the Woods Wellness.
My treatment goes back to my days of playing with the Green Bay Packers when I used to get IV therapy for a different reason, and that basically was when my body was depleted of minerals and I was cramping up. I would get an IV to try to put those minerals back into my body so I could be able to perform on Sunday. A lot of people think that, when you get an IV, you're sick for some reason. That's the correlation. And that's just a myth. IV therapy is something preventative, especially if you're working out, you're doing marathons, even if you're just going to the Y. I can tell you this, the food that we're eating now compared to the food that we ate when we was kids is more processed now. It don't have the minerals and the vitamins that it once did.
See more of George's journey at intothewoodsjourney.com/George.
Real memories deserve real cameras.
Pinot Buildings offers a complete turnkey service package, starting with design and engineering and ending with high-quality post-framed buildings. Their ability to offer unique, flexible designs and distinctive solutions for their customers differentiates Pinot Builders from the competition. Pinot Buildings specializes in commercial, agricultural, residential, personal shop, mini storage, and everything in between. Call them at 920-922-7010. That's 920-922-7010. And turn your vision into reality.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
We got our correct answer to the Taco Bell halftime trivia question. The question was, how many state titles has Springs won in high school football with WIAA-sanctioned events? The answer was correctly given to me by Jennifer Baudry. So she said 9 times. That is the right answer. So she is the winner of the Taco Bell gift certificate this week. We'll be doing it again next Friday night when we'll have Springs football for you once again here on Radio Plus. As we get ready for our second half here, it is 17-0 on our Quest Interior scoreboard, as the Ledgers will be kicking the football away to the Lightning as we begin things here. Trying to look around on the internet, find some scores, what's all going on, especially with the foes in the flyway, but no one's deciding to feed me scores tonight, so I can't tell you how any of the games are going so far, but I can tell you good news here that the Ledgers are leading 17-0. They just added another 3 minutes until we get ready for game action here, so we'll take another 3 minutes, and when we come back, we'll have the second half for you here on Radio Plus.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Since the beginning, your curious mind and imagination have guided you, where tools and technology helped you discover the world. At Moraine Park Technical College, you will train on industry-leading machines blended with hands-on learning. World-class instructors will help you shape and design your future in manufacturing. Homegrown, life-ready. Moraine Park Technical College.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish our local high school sports teams best of luck this season. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac, where quality is an attitude and producing high-quality parts with on-time delivery is of the highest importance. To find out more, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
As we get ready for our second half between St. Mary Springs Academy and Lake Country Lutheran, Ledgers lead 17-0 on our Quest Interiors scoreboard. I want to give a shout out to our crew tonight with Radio Plus, Matthew, Donovan, Aiden, and Kinsey, all doing a great job running the cameras, pushing the buttons, doing all of their work to where I can just talk into this microphone for you and you guys can watch all the game action. If you want to watch the game on mute, that's a possibility because these guys are doing a great job of bringing you all the coverage. We got 12 minutes on the clock for our third quarter, and it will be the Ledgers kicking it away. Kuhn ready to send this one deep. Picked up at about the 10-yard line, rushed out to the 20, still on his feet to the 40. He's got a seam, and he's going to end up into Ledger territory, as that is a great run back by the Lightning to begin. Liebum that time able to rush that one into Ledger territory. So they're putting them down at the 44, so the Ledgers defense has some work to do here after special teams gives up a large return. Started a little short personnel there, but they got 3 backs behind Menzel. He'll take the snap, he'll hand it off to one of them, and it's fumbled immediately, and the Ledgers are saying they have the football. Graff was the intended ball carrier, but they lose the football, and Springs comes away with it, so that is a turnover. Man, oh man, what a disaster by the Lightning. You get a great return, you're in Ledger territory, and then you fumble the ball on your first offensive snap in the second half. That means the Ledgers get the football back. They're going to have it at the 46-yard line, their own 46, as they already lead 17-0 on our Quest Interiors scoreboard. Bauer in the shotgun, 2 to the left. 1 wide receiver far right. He brings a man in motion. That's Lucas. He hands it, looking to run right up the middle. That time was Koenigs. Koenig had 35 yards on the ground in the first half. Maybe 2 on the carry. Second down and 8 for the Ledgers. They're in no hurry here. Looking like 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Bauer. Shotgun, gets the snap, he keeps it himself, runs right up the middle, and he gets into Lightning territory and then some as he's brought down just shy of the 40. That's an Addison Jones real estate first down. Give them a call, then call the movers. $11 yards on the QB run. First down and 10, working on the 41-yard line of Lake Country Lutheran. Bauer in the shotgun, showing blitz possibly. They hand it off to Koenigs. Koenigs makes one guy miss. He's to the second level, and he'll pick up another Addison Jones real estate first down. Call them, then call the movers. And as I say that, there is a flag, and it's a holding against the Ledgers. First penalty of the evening against Springs, as there was no dirty laundry because of the Ledgers in the first half. As the football's pushed back to the 47-yard line, setting up first down once again. They got 16 yards to go to pick up that first down. See what Springs dials up here with 2 to the left. They bring a man in motion. They'll hand it off to Koenig. Koenig breaks one tackle, gets to the second level. About the 44-yard line is where he is brought down. Bolt brings him down. 4 yards picked up on the rush. Clock continues to run with it being 2nd down and 12 for Springs. .9:30 to go in this third quarter. Bauer gets back to the line. Shotgun look. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Looks like a read option that time, and Bauer will keep it himself, and he is hit in the backfield. Couple of Lightning players read that perfectly. They timed the snap count. They elected to not go after the ball carrier, Koenig, and it was the wrong read that time by Bauer. 3 yards will be lost on the run. 3rd down and 15. Possible 2-down territory here, depending on how many yards you can pick up on this 3rd down play. Working from the 46-yard line. Bauer gets the snap, looking to throw the whole way. Goes over the middle of the field. Diving and trying to make the play was Lucas. He just couldn't hold on to the football. So 4th down and 15. Ledgers might have to punt the ball away here. Bauer does the punting for the Ledgers. We got 2 backs ready to receive this one. Bauer gets the kick away just barely. Good kick, rolling to the 15-yard line where it will be picked up and brought out to about the 25-yard line by Liebem. So after the punt, the ball belongs to the Lightning. With 8:20 to go in our third quarter, Ledgers leads 17-0 on our Quest Interiors scoreboard. They officially put the football at the 26-yard line. A fumble ended the last drive for the Lightning. Menzel gets the snap, hands it off to the right. Looking to run that right side and having nowhere to go was Roll. Couple of Ledgers getting in the backfield and dropping the ball carrier for a loss. Loss of about 2, it looks like. Second down and 12. Football now at the 24-yard line. Two wide receivers to the left, 2 backs in the backfield. Quick little screen out towards the flat, and that's going to be a big play picked up by Brannick. Good enough for a first down, so the chains will move for the Lightning with the football now at the 37-yard line, 13 yards picked up on the pass play. Menzel underneath center. Ledgers might be showing a blitz here. And the rush right up the middle that time will gain a couple. Salt Anderson there on that near edge. If it was a QB keeper after the play action, he was ready to hit Menzel. 5 yards picked up by Cease. He's got a couple of carries of 5 yards. Under 7 minutes to go in our third quarter. Menzel getting underneath center. 2 backs behind him. Kind of a strong look here. He'll hand it up, and they'll run right up the middle. Maybe a couple yards picked up. Cease the ball carry for about 2. Third down and 3. Very manageable situation for the Lightning. Can the Ledgers get off the field here? Looks like a pistol look for the first time tonight from the Lightning. Let's see if it confuses the Ledgers. Menzel gets it. Looking to throw deep. One-on-one coverage. Just barely overthrows Leibum that time. On the coverage was Lucas. So good coverage that time by Lucas. Ball was just a little bit overthrown too. It ends up being an incomplete pass, setting up a 4th down and 3. And it looks like the offense is going to stay on the field for the Lightning. As Menzel, shotgun look, 2 backs on each side. He'll keep it himself, run right up the middle, and that second effort's going to get him the first down. He was hit right around the first down marker, but then he lowered the shoulder and picked up the first down. About 4 yards picked up on the carry. Clock running with 5:40 to go in our third quarter. Menzel all by himself in the backfield. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout called by Lake Country Lutheran. We'll take 1 minute as the Ledgers lead 17-0 on our Quest and Cheers scoreboard.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
First down and 10 after the timeout called by the Lightning. They're working on their own 48-yard line. Menzel gets the snap. He'll hand it up, and they'll run the football right up the middle. Good tackle that time by Noah Mole. Coming in and taking a hit and giving a hit at the same time. A lot of contact there. 4 yards picked up on the rush. And now the officials blowing things dead here momentarily. Clock continues to run. About 5 minutes to go in our third quarter. Menzel, shotgun look, 3 wide receivers to the right. He'll get the snap. He'll pump fake and then throw the ball right side. And good tackle that time. Making the play was Garrick.
Short gain on the play.
So a good tackle in the open field. About 3 yards picked up on the catch.
3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. Let's see if the Ledgers can get off the field here. Gotta think 2 down territory for this Lightning team. Still looking for their first score of the season. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Menzel with a pistol look. Gets the snap. Looking to throw after the play action. And he's going to be brought down in the backfield. What a play that time by the Ledgers. It was Caden Pitts getting in the backfield that time and getting the sack. And after losing that much yardage, you probably have to punt the football if you are the Lightning. They lost 11 yards on that play. Man, Pitts got in the backfield in a hurry. And Menzel was running backwards for his life. Couldn't get away. And it looks like a punt, but we've seen them line up in this formation a couple times. It is a high snap, but the referees are going to blow things dead here. It's actually going to be a timeout, it looks like, by Lake Country Lutheran. So we'll take 1 minute as the Ledgers lead 17-0 here on Radio Plus on our Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
We missed the punt there, but it did end up with the Ledgers getting the football, and they returned it to the 45-yard line. Menzel was able to get the kick away, and they were able to bring it back to about the 45. And it looks like Bolt is down, but he is now getting up as we are in our Bauer Chiropractic injury report. Bauer Chiropractic got pain. See Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer. As Bolt's making his way off the side. It will be Ledgers with the football as the offense comes back out. They haven't scored in our second half yet. But they have the ball in great field possession here as they begin on their own 47. First down and 10, working from the near hash is Bauer. Brings a man in motion. And Koenig gets the carry, but he's got nowhere to go as he goes right up the middle. Kozleski, it looks like that time on the tackle. Koenig's had nowhere to go that time. Second down and 10 for the Ledgers. Two wide receivers each side of the formation for Bauer. He'll get the snap. Quick little bubble screen towards that left side, and it is blown up immediately. Nowhere to go that time. Making the grab was Ben Baker. First time we've been able to call his name tonight, but he goes nowhere with it. Three yards lost. Third down and 13 for the Ledgers. Under 2 minutes to go in our third quarter. Ball now at the 44-yard line. Moving backwards after the loss of 3. Two to the left, two to the right. They bring Koenig in motion. Bauer's going to keep it and run right up the middle, get into Lightning territory. He'll be short of the first down on the QB power, but possibly go for it here on fourth down. Let's see what Coach Highland wants to do. 9 yards picked up on the rush. Right here at midfield. Good opportunity to go for it here. You're up 17. You keep this drive alive, you can keep moving the clock as we're under 60 seconds to go in our third quarter. 2 to the left, we got 2 to the right for Bauer. Gets the snap, fakes a handoff, looking to throw, and he's forced backwards, and he is brought down. That is a sack that time, picked up by the Lightning.
Bauer taken down by Bennett Hahn.
Kevin Hahn able to get in there that time on the sack.
Holding call on
And there's going to be a hold called against the Ledgers, but it's not going to matter as the Lightning will decline that. And they're going to have the ball in great territory here.
Lightning will take over on downs from the 41-yard line.
So the 41-yard line is where the football is placed as LCL has it in Springs territory. That might be the motivation and the momentum that LCL needs to get a score on the board after something like that. Menzel gets it. He's going to hand it up the middle. Gain of maybe 1. I think it was Bolt on the carry, trying to just ram it right up the gut.
Short gain on the play, second down.
Yeah, maybe 1 yard picked up. We might see one more play in our third quarter before we flip sides as the clock continues to run here. Second down and 9. Working on the 40, and Springs is going to jump off sides. Were they coerced? They were not. So that's going to give 5 yards to Lake Country Lutheran, and that's going to run out the clock for our third quarter. The Ledgers are going to lead, go into the fourth, 17-0 on our Quest and Cheers scoreboard. We'll be back in 1 minute to play our fourth quarter.
The youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
17-0 on our Quest and Cheers scoreboard as we start our fourth quarter here in Heartland, Wisconsin. Week 1 of the high school football season. Springs team that hopes to be playing deep through October into November as they have done the last 14 years, minus that shortened COVID season where we played football in the spring. That was fun, wasn't it? It's great to be back with fall football. Now we've been doing it the last couple of years, but as we come back, second down and 4, screen pass towards the near sideline, and that's going to be close to a first down. And they're going to move the chains. So Hahn's getting his first grab of the night. About 4 yards picked up on that one. Football now placed at the 30-yard line. Menzel shotgun look, bringing a man in motion, looking to throw that left side. He is wide open. He turned the wrong way. The receiver had his hand up and he cooked the defenders, but the ball was thrown more towards the pylon, and that's going to be a throw. Menzel once back. Springs got away with a miscommunication there as Baranek got free in the secondary. Sets up 2nd down and 10, working from the 30. Menzel gets the snap, hands it off to the fullback, and he's got nowhere to go. Great defense that time by the Ledgers. I think it was Mole getting in there for the initial touch.
Ashton sees the ball carrier. Brought down immediately. Good ball.
11 minutes to go in our 4th quarter. 3rd down and 10, no yards on the rush. 3 wide receivers to the left of Menzel, 1 to the right. He'll get the snap, roll out towards his left. Throwing on the run, and is going to be deflected. Great defense that time. I think it was Garrick on the coverage that time. 4th down and 10. Expect the Lightning to go for it here. Fourth down and 10, working from the 30-yard line. Menzel's going to line up underneath center here. They got to pick up 10 yards for the first down. Menzel fakes the handoff, looking to roll out, throws it underneath. It's incomplete. Good rush that time. I think it was Kuhn getting in the backfield, forcing a tough throw by Menzel, and that is a turnover on downs.
The Ledgers will take over on downs.
In our second half so far, both teams have been allergic to the end zone. We saw a fumble on the first possession by the Lightning. Then Springs had to punt the ball away. It was a punt right back from the Lightning. Turnover on downs by Springs. And now we just saw a turnover on downs by the Lightning. Sets up the Ledgers with the ball on their own 30-yard line. They bring a man in motion. That is Kuhn. They hand it off to him. He gets to the second level. He's got a first down, gets to about midfield, and we are moving the change with another Addison Jones Real Estate first down. Call them, then call the movers. And what do we say, 19 yards picked up on that rush by Kuhn. Having a really strong game here. He's got 2 catches and 2 rushes. He's got 43 yards through the air and 41 on the ground. He very well could be our BCI Berkey player of the game. Bauer gets the snap. He hands it off to Koenig. He jukes one defender, falls forward, gains about 4, 5, 6 yards there.
Down by Nathan Grimes. Pick up a 5, second.
5 yards picked up on the carry as the Ledgers move into Lightning territory. Clock continues to run, running on 9:25 to go in this game. Bauer, shotgun look, standing at midfield. Brings a man in motion. Keeps it himself, breaks one tackle, gets by another, lowers the shoulder, and he will be brought down.
Dax Bauer was the quarterback keeper.
Lieberman on the tackle that time to bring him down. If Bauer broke that tackle, he may have picked up a first down. Instead, it's going to go down as a rush of about 2 yards. Third down and 3. They're on the 44-yard line of the Lightning. Lucas comes in motion. They're going to hand it off. Koenig looking to fight forward that time, but he is hit before he can reach the first down marker. Cease brought him down about 1 yard short, so 2 yards on the rush. Under 8 minutes to go in our game, setting up a 4th down and 1 for the Ledgers, working from the 43-yard line. They got to get just shy of the 42 for the first, and we are going to have a timeout. Timeout called by the Ledgers. They lead 17-0 on our question tier scoreboard. We'll take 30 seconds and have this 4th down play.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson and Gibbs, you're getting more than professional representation. The attorneys at Everson and Gibbs are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005, practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call Everson and Gibbs at 920-922-7113 or go to eversonandgibbs.com.
Ledgers lead 17-0 on our question tier scoreboard as we're about midway through our 4th quarter. But we got a big 4th down play here for the Ledgers. Coach Hyland wanted to talk about this one, and he called the first timeout of our second half by the Ledgers. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. They bring Lucas in motion. He lines up underneath center, takes the snap, rushes forward, and we are moving the chains with another Addison Jones Real Estate 1st down. Call them, then call the movers. So a sneaky play there as Bauer was lined up in the shotgun, and then Lucas just snuck in there, took the snap, and ran forward. I guess technically that's a QB sneak, where he just rushed forward like that and ran up. About 4 yards picked up on the rush. Now from the 38-yard line, 1st down and 10. Bauer sweeping to the right, and he'll gain 4, maybe 5 yards on the rush. There is a flag, and it's going to be holding against the Ledger, so this one's going to come back. So the ball is placed at the 48-yard line. They'll lose, 9 yards on the play, setting up 1st and 19. Under 7 minutes to go in this one. As Bauer, shotgun look here, brings a man in motion. Hands it off to Koenig. Koenig breaks 1 tackle, gets to the 2nd level, and near the original line of scrimmage. About 8 yards picked up on that rush. Set up about 2nd down and 10. Coming up on 6 minutes to go on our 4th quarter. 2 wide receivers, each side of the formation for Bauer. Shotgun look. Bauer's going to keep this one. Run right up the gut. He'll get to about the 35-yard line. Maybe 3 yards on the rush. They've used Bauer's legs quite a bit tonight. He's rushed the football 12 times. He's going to need an ice bath after this one. All the hits that he has taken. 5:20 to go in our fourth. Bauer brings a man in motion, hands it off to Lucas. Lucas gets by one defender, gets to the second level, and he is into the red zone. And he'll also pick up a first down. That is an Addison Jones Real Estate first down. Call them, then call the movers. And this one's... looks like they're going to mark it at the 19. So 16 yards picked up by Lucas on the ground. .445 to go in our fourth. First down and 10 from the 19-yard line. Looking like a blitz shown by the Lightning. Bauer's going to hand it off to the back. Looking to fight forward that time is Koenig. Couple yards picked up that time.
Gain of 2 on the play.
This keeps the clock moving. The clock is the best friend of the Ledgers right now. They're happy to get out of here with a win, regardless of the score. Last year, they were able to shut out this Lightning team. I think the defense would love to pitch another shutout. Shotgun look for Bauer. Takes the snap, hands it off to Koenig. He'll break a couple of tackles, still on his feet, and gets to about the 10-yard line. They'll get to the 11-yard line. Actually gave him a first down, so he picked up an Addison Jones Real Estate first down. Call them, then call the movers. Defense looks like it jumped there.
Encroachment.
So talked about how Springs is looking to pitch a shutout here. They did so against Lake Country Lutheran in the opening game last year. They had 3 shutouts last year. The LCL game, the WLA game, and the playoff game against Bonduelle. Ball's marked at the 4-yard line. First down and goal to go for the Ledgers. Bauer gets the snap. He'll hand it off to Koenig, who's looking to fight forward, but that pile's not moving in his favor as he's brought down a host of Lightning.
Second and goal.
1 yard picked up on the rush. Second down and 3. Ledger's in no hurry here to get to the line of scrimmage and snap the ball. We're coming up on 2 minutes and 15 seconds in this one. Bauer gets the snap, hands it off to Koenig, looking to fight forward. And Springs lost the football, and the ball is going to the Lightning. So Koenig not able to hold on to the ball that time. Coughs it up in the red zone. Coach Highland will not be happy about that. Menzel gets the snap. Clock continues to run here with 1:45 to go. Loss of about 1 on the play. Setting up a 2nd down and 11. Menzel underneath center. Brings a man in motion. Gets the snap. Handed off to the back, who's looking to fight forward and be brought down at about the 7, maybe the 8-yard line.
Nathan Graff, the ball carrier.
Graff on the carry that time.
Picked up by 4 yards. 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6. Under a minute to go in this one. Menzel underneath center. Gets the snap. Fakes a handoff. Throws on the run. And a great defensive play. This time it was Anderson getting the deflection and knocking this one away. It's going to set up a 4th down and 6. We got 44 seconds to go in this one. We just need the clocks to hit 0 here, and the Ledgers will move to 1-0 on the year. Looks like they're going to punt this one away. Menzel, low snap to him, and he's just going to throw it up one-on-one. Broken coverage. They catch the ball at the 50, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. So it was an awful snap by the center, and Menzel decided instead of kicking this one away, he was just going to throw it up, and it was a big completion.
And another Willie Wallboard. First down.
So the ball is now at the 48-yard line. Gain of about 40 on the play. .36 seconds to go in this one. The Lightning have a little bit more life trying to break this shutout. Menzel, shotgun look, steps back, looking to throw. Now he moves up in the pocket. He's chased towards his right. Still has nowhere to throw, just lobs it up, and great defense there, as that was Anderson getting in there and getting another pass breakup. 26 seconds to go in this one. 2nd down and 10.
Defended by Ben Anderson. 2nd down.
$17-0. The Ledgers lead on our Question Tiers scoreboard. Stick around for our post-game show coming up in a little bit. We'll get you final stats and much more. Quick throw over to Leibum that time, and he'll dive forward. Gain of about 8, and we're going to have a timeout taken by the Lightning. We'll take 30 seconds with 18 seconds to go in this one here on Radio Plus.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, 0 tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Lightning called their 2nd timeout of our 2nd half with 18 seconds to go in our 4th quarter. Ledgers lead this one 17-0 on our Question Tiers scoreboard. It's just a matter of if the defense gives up a score or not, but this is going to be a win for the Ledgers as they're looking to start out this year 1-0. Menzel has 2 to the left and 2 to the right. 1 back in the backfield with him. See if they just try a couple of Hail Marys, or they would love to pick up this first down with it being 3rd and 3 on the 41-yard line. Looking to throw the whole way. Menzel's going deep for it. One-on-one coverage, and it will not be caught. It went in the hands of the receiver and out.
In and out of the hands of Sam Hahn.
Hans had the opportunity that time. It looked like good initial defense by Anderson, but Hans had it in his hands and he dropped it. About 5 seconds went off the clock there, and it's now 4th down and 3. Fourth down and 3. Menzel, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Just missed a touchdown there. Menzel forced back, and he's going to be brought down. That's going to be a sack with 6.2 seconds to go in this one.
Flag on the field.
Looks like there is a flag on the play.
Oh, in the middle of the LCL. It's on the ground. He threw the yellow.
Waiting to see what the referees call here. If the play holds, the Ledgers will get the football. And it's going to be a face mask against the Ledgers. So that will negate the sack. Two to the left, 2 to the right for Menzel. 4th down play here. We're doing it again. And looks like we're going to have a timeout called. Timeout on the field means we'll take a break too. We'll take 30 seconds as the Ledgers lead 17-0 here on Radio Plus.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
It's going to be 4th down and 10 when we get back to game action. We're getting ready for our Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. We'll have our Marion University turning point of the game, our BCI Berkey player of the game, LEB Insurance Group, final statistics, and much more. We are 6 seconds away from that. The personal foul reset the down, so it's actually 1st down and 10. From the 41-yard line, Menzel stepping back, looking to throw, goes over the middle of the field. It will be caught by Liebum, but it won't matter because the clock strikes 0 and the Ledgers improve to 1-0 on the season. Lake Country Lutheran will lose their first game of the year as they move to 0-1. Next up for the Ledgers, they'll have a home game coming up next Friday at Fruth Field against Edgewood. We'll have it for you here on Radio Plus. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll enter into our Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. That's coming up in 3 minutes here on Radio Plus.
Summer is officially here. It's the season for spending time with family and friends, relaxing, and adventure. Did you know Wisconsin has over 15,000 lakes? We have hundreds of miles of scenic ATV and UTV trails, more than 100 state parks and forests, plus thousands of campgrounds. Why take one vacation when you can vacation all summer long with your new boat, ATV, camper, car, and your first stop should be Fond du Lac Credit Union. Vacation local, bank local.
P&O Buildings offers a complete turnkey service package, starting with design and engineering and ending with high-quality post-framed buildings. Their ability to offer unique, flexible designs and distinctive solutions for their customers differentiates P&O Builders from the competition. P&O Buildings specializes in commercial, agricultural, residential, personal shop, mini storage, and everything in between. Call them at 920-922-7010. That's 920-922-7010. And turn your vision into reality.
Since the beginning, your curious mind and imagination have guided you, where tools and technology helped you discover the world. At Moraine Park Technical College, you will train on industry-leading machines blended with hands-on learning. World-class instructors will help you shape and design your future in manufacturing. Homegrown, life-ready. Moraine Park Technical College.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
It is final. The Ledgers grabbed the victory week one of the high school football season, 17-0. We appreciate you joining us here on Radio Plus for the entire game. But we're now into the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank. Fox Valley Savings Bank. As we enter into the post-game show, let's keep moving things along and look at our Leb Insurance Group final statistics. Your Med Elite partner. Your Med Elite membership is a safety net that helps protect your home, family, and lifestyle. Learn more with the Leb Insurance Group. Final numbers, throwing the football, Bauer. He finished with 94 yards through the air. He had 97 at halftime. They only threw the ball once for a completion in the second half, and it was for -3 yards. Bauer finished the night with 47 yards on the ground. Koenig's finished the night with 62. Kuhn had 41. Now if we look at receiving numbers in this one, Lucas had 54 receiving. Kuhn had 43 receiving. That will be our receiving numbers tonight for the Ledgers as they pick up the win. Baker had one catch for -3 yards. That is our Leb Insurance Group final statistics. Let's take one more quick break, and then we'll tell you who the player of the game was and our turning point of the game. It's all coming up next in 3 minutes here on Radio Plus.
Hi, this is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. As an estimator, moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. It's all of your goods on the move or in storage, and you want it cared for, whether it's moving their business, building a new home, moving out of state, moving across town. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple. Guess what? we are hiring at Dufresne Moving and Storage for labor and driving positions. Stop in at 800 Morris Street for an application and interview. Stop now.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. With access to hundreds of floor plans, they start by getting to know you and your unique needs. Then, with budget, layout, and family in mind, Smith Builders design partners will hand select the best options, customizing them to fit your precise needs. The process continues in their showroom and partner galleries, where you're guided through the products and fixtures on display, customizing each selection in your new home. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish our local high school sports teams best of luck this season. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac, where quality is an attitude and producing high-quality parts with on-time delivery is of the highest importance. To find out more, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
Welcome back to Heartland, Wisconsin. We're wrapping up our post-game show presented by Fox Valley Savings Bank. Let's run through our scoring plays from our game tonight. They all came in the first half. The first drive of the game, Bauer would run one out from 24 yards away. That very well could be our play of the game. We'll let you know all about that in just a few moments. Another touchdown scored by the Ledgers. This time Bauer with his arm connected on a 30-yard pass to Kuhn. We'd later see the Ledgers hit a 28-yard field goal, and that's how we got our 17 points tonight. Low-scoring affair, but it's all the Ledgers needed because the defense pitched a shutout. I told you, let's talk about our Marion University turning point of the game. Our turning point of the game is going to be the first offensive play for the Ledgers, where Max Bauer was able to run one off the right side for 21 yards. It just kind of gave the great momentum the Ledgers needed to pick up the win in this one. We talk about our BCI Berkey player of the game, now hiring in different departments and shifts. Log on to BerkeyCareers.com. We're going to give the player of the game to the quarterback, Max Bauer, tonight, as he accounted for both touchdowns, one with his arm and one on the ground. And then if we look at our next broadcast, we'll have more Springs football for you next Friday night when they take on Edgewood. That game will be played at Fruth Field. Pre-game coverage set around 6:25, maybe 6:30. And our next broadcast is brought to you by AirTech. No matter what type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. Go to radioplusinfo.com for the complete schedule of games we have coming up here on Radio Plus. Really appreciate the crew tonight. They all did a great job. Shout out to Matthew, Donovan, Aiden, and Kinsey, all getting everything on and off the air, running the cameras, playing the commercials, and doing everything. So my job was super easy, just describing the action for you. Again, the Ledgers are victorious on night number 1, 17-0. We're going to say goodnight to you, but it is not goodbye, because we'll talk to you on Friday night next week when Springs takes on Edgewood.
Hi,
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
Hey folks, how you doing? Nick Brush here for Radio Plus Video Sports. So glad you're along today for week number 1 of the high school football season. Now, Len's Truck Center is sponsoring our play of the game each and every week. Let's take a look at some plays that made last year's cut.
Dolsky up the middle, breaks a tackle, near side 40, 30, got a blocker out ahead at the 20, 10, 5, dives, touchdown! Tanner Dolsky, 56 yards to the house!
So every week, you'll have the chance to view our Len's Truck Center play of the game. And at the end of the season, you'll vote for your top play of the game. It's from Len's Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports. Enjoy the game.
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondy Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Rightway Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Moraine Park Technical College, Silica for your home,
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza,
Eartech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Canberra Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Buildings.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com.